Hello and welcome to the team Be the Best You. I'm Michael, this is Heather, and we're going to go over a couple of things that you want to know when you get started and kind of the order in which you should go in, and also to understand that to not get overwhelmed, that it might seem like a lot of information at first, but we're trying to condense it as much as possible so it's an easy flow for you to follow. So let's get right into it. We're going to be sharing our screen a couple times so you can see exactly what you should be doing. I guess first of all, you should receive an email, and we're going to get you to the email so you can see what that looks like. So I'm just going to share my screen real quick. Okay, I'm going to pass over to Heather here.
All right, you guys. So at this point, you got your welcome email to the team. And basically, it's our introduction to you guys as to how we operate. So the first thing we talk to you guys about is our challenge group, which is no excuses, but you are all welcome to and a part of. There's also a cool link in here for you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your own goals, because as you guys know, this business starts with you. Then we talk to you about some fun prizes, and we move on to coaching, which is the purpose of this quick Zoom right now. So we talk to you about the couple of pages that you're going to get yourself familiar with, which is our team page, Team Be the Best You, which is our kind of go-to spot, and then Dare to Dream, which is our larger team. And there's quick links within the email for you guys. And then it's like, how do you begin? Well, you're starting with number one, which is the welcome message. And then what we're going to show you throughout this quick Zoom is the next few steps, which is 2, your Coach Online Office, 3, your quick start training in Team Be the Best You, and then your training in Dare to Dream. Obviously, of course, if you have questions, come to us, come to your sponsoring coach. We're all here to help you guys get started.
So we'll go right over to the Coach Online Office. So this is obviously when you sign in. So I have this all set up. When you come to your teambeachbody.com, you'll sign in at the top with your email and the password that you set up. So hopefully that is all set up for us here. Great. And no. Okay.
So you'll click Coach Office, which is really cool. This entire website's been revamped, and sometimes you are prompted, and I think Mike is going to be prompted right now to re-enter his email and password. It's just another security level, because essentially what you're accessing is your entire business, which is really amazing. And you'll see as you grow, it's going to grow. And up top, this top bar up there where you have Grow My Business, Monitor My Business, these are these quick jumps to everything you need to see at a glance as to how you're operating. But we're going to look at training right now.
And this is my second business center, so you can just see, like, we'll get into that later, but this makes this business so amazing is what you get to do to grow your business here.
So you'll click Getting Started. And this is basically what we call your first 30, what you do in your first 30 minutes as a coach, what you do in your first 30 hours as a coach.
You want me to click on these, or no? We're just going to show them, right?
We don't have to, but this is where we would direct you guys to go next, because what it is within the first 30 hours is it literally walks you through, which is why we're not going to do it with you guys right now on this Zoom, all the different aspects of your business so that you can quickly navigate through this office. And we encourage you guys to do that, to play around, mess around, because you'll find that it's really simple to use. And the training resources are great.
Yeah, and this Coach Online Office overview is really what's going to walk you through this entire Coach Online Office. We obviously are not going to take the time to do that because they're doing it for you already. This is a very, very helpful video. Okay, so that is the Coach Online Office and where you should start for your first 30.
Right. So that was our step number 2 in getting started. So first was, of course, reviewing the email and listening to this video. Second is the first 30. And third, we're going to go over to our team page. So at this point, you've been welcomed to Team Be the Best You coaches, and this is where we operate. So a couple of things that we just wanted to show you is that under the announcements, you're going to see a welcome post, and that post is always there for you guys to reference, and it has some great jumps and suggestions for where you can learn more about products, programs, hear from really wonderful speakers on a weekly basis, and of like where our team call information is. That's all in this welcome post for you.
You'll see the announcements are always the pinned post to the top of the team page. So we happen to have 2, and you can open them up, but this is the welcome post, And this is about our business builders group, the Hive. So we're going to be focusing on this first one right now, which is what we want you to do is go through this. And it's very self-explanatory, but it gives you, like Heather said, all the information that you're going to need. So we're just, a lot of it's repetitive, but that's the idea here is, repetition is the key.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one thing we didn't mention was notifications, which is right there where Mike's clicking. And you guys want to make sure for this particular group that you're seeing all posts. There's a lot of questions that are asked and answered here. There are announcements that are made. There's challenges that are proposed. Lots of great stuff. So you guys don't want to miss anything in this group. So you'll want to turn this notification to all posts. Okay. So the third thing on the list of getting started, it's in our units, which is in the left side if you're on your desktop, and I think it's the top bar if you're on your mobile device. Yep. In your units, Unit 1 is our Coach Quick Start. It's our KISS training, Keep It Simple training. This is great, you guys, because you're going to hear from some of the coaches on our team, and we're really going to start walking you through the aspects of getting started. And it's really simple. And honestly, everything we're mentioning on this particular Zoom, you could finish and accomplish within a day. It's not overwhelming, but it's all also here so that you can go back and reference it. But you'll hear from some of the coaches on our team who have been doing this for quite some time, sharing with you their tips for getting started and the essential things for building business. Now, the last of the 4 things is in Dare to Dream. And I mentioned before that Dare to Dream is our larger team. It's actually run by Michael's coach, Jessica. There's so much information, you guys. I would turn your notifications here to, I guess it's highlights, which are friends posts and suggested posts, because there are so many people here, you don't want to get flooded with it. But there's there are so many great resources. And one thing I want to point out is the search tool, which is right here on the left-hand side. And that search tool is really awesome because, for example, say you have someone who has celiacs and you want to hear about Shakeology and celiacs. If you typed in celiacs here, you're going to come up with so much information. It's phenomenal. But for purposes of your training, it's the first thing. Again, it's in announcements, and it's right here at the top.
So see more. And then, again, some of it's repetitive about when our calls are, but what we want you to see here is the daretodreamuniversity.com. And this is like the 4th step, right, Jeff?
It's the 4th, it's the 4th step.
When you click on that, we want you to complete the new Coach Quick Start. That's really where again, you're going to see repetition. You're going to see like, oh, yes, I remember that. I learned that already. But you're also going to learn some new things. So you're going to complete new Coach Quick Start before we move forward and get you, fully up and running. I think now's a good time to bring up, can I get out of this? Are you good with this?
For sure.
Yeah. So now is a good time to talk about, okay, so there's a bunch of places we want you to go and check out and see to learn. So you can learn yourself to death with this. There is not that much to learn. It seems like it might be overwhelming at first, and that's totally normal. But starting is the key. Taking action and getting started is essential. So again, talk to us, talk to your sponsoring coach, because your new coach goals are to start helping people right away. The same way in which you were helped. You know how you were helped. You got started with a challenge pack. And you got plugged into the team and the challenge groups. So that's what we are encouraging you to do, is to take action right away. That's why we want you to stop at new Coach Quick Start and not start doing all the training, because it's action time. So we're going to help our first couple of people get started, and we're going to hit our first rank right away. Like Emerald is just 2 coaches. It's something you can decide in a day that you're going to go Emerald, and you're going to do that. And we can certainly show you how that is done. That's all I have. That's Success Club, obviously our first month, but again, we'll go over all that stuff.
I mean, what Mike's referring to is Success Starter, and you're going to see that referenced in the email, and then also in the KISS training, and in the Dare to Dream training. And it's fun, and honestly, you get rewarded for it too. Yeah. Not only are you growing your business, but there's fun prizes that go along the way. So,
guys, that's okay. That's the video. I know it seemed like a lot, but it's really not. We're so happy you're here. Be the best you, and we'll see you in the group.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See ya.